Well, High Impact, it's Pastor Bill. Couple of things I wanted to remind you of. First of all, this Saturday, 10 a.m. will be our Operation Christmas Child packing party, where we take all the cool items that people have donated, get them in the boxes, and we get them on their way so that it gets to boys and girls wherever our particular ones end up, and we just pray that God will use those to bless the lives of many. And then I also wanted to make you aware that for the next 4 Saturdays, beginning this Saturday on the 12th, for the next 4 Saturdays at 2 p.m., we're opening up the church for about an hour of prayer. And if you're interested in that, if that's something that you enjoy doing, you enjoy praying for the church, for ministry, for people, for volunteers, for lives to change, all of those things, it's just a great opportunity for us to do that with other followers of Christ. So we just wanted to make sure that you were aware of that and invite you to be a part of it. The reason it's for the next 4 Saturdays is because it's leading us up to our December town hall. That's December the 4th, the first Sunday in December. And so we'll have our service at 10, and then after that, we'll have a lunch and a follow-up town hall so we can update you about kind of where we're going next and what it's going to look like, and just make sure you're in the loop of all of that information. I'm also excited to tell you a couple things. I was in a staff meeting this week. Had a chance to talk to Katie Evans, who's working with our kids ministry, and they're looking at opening up another classroom. And so we went from 1 to 2. Now we're ready to go from 2 to 3 because we have a pretty wide age range in that elementary grouping, and we want to make sure that we have the ability to talk more specifically to the younger and more specifically to the older. So pray about that, and if that's something you want to help with and participate in, we need volunteers to make that happen so we can do it on a consistent basis and we can really invest in that next generation. Speaking of, in our staff meeting, also had a chance to talk to Sam Sweetser, and he's working with our student ministry. He's our student ministry pastor. If you've met Sam and Tiati, you know that we just have great family there. But God's doing some really cool things in that youth ministry, and had about 20 kids show up this last Sunday night. Some of them had been here during the Aloha night. Others of them have been around for a while, but they're starting to invite friends, and we're starting to gain some traction there. Pray for that ministry. They're consistently sharing the gospel and investing in the lives of young people, and that is worth time before God, interceding on their behalf so that we can help these young people not only know Christ, but have strong foundations in Him as they move out into adulthood. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate your prayers, your participation, the way that you support this ministry, the way that you just believe God is able to do great things. I'll see you Sunday morning as we talk about encounters with God and how to have those and how to open up life, open up possibilities toward having more encounters with God. Love you. See you then.